Many of us think that the perception we have equals to outside world. By observation, science proves that it isn't. Science says that perception is created by our brains. If that's the case, it creates a problem. If brain is bonded to a computer and that computer manipulates all information in brain or perception, the outside world becomes not equal to world we perceive. That's brain inverse problem. And it is the fact that brain manipulates the information. We must experience world upside down because our eyes curve the light. But it isn't happening. Why? Because our brain changes the information and turns the data which is in the down to up and which is in the down. Which is in the up to down. And brain also creates another hallucinations such as colors or the thing which we name that is sound. Lots. Search it. As a result, we don't need to find a computer to manipulate that because science found it. Our brains are manipulating the information and we sense only that information. What's that mean? We are living in a matrix created by our brains. If that's the case, why we can be sure about the existence of our brains? Why I could say that? Because the manipulator can manipulate the information in the scale that how we sense the manipulator. If sense is in the manipulation, the sense of the manipulation will be manipulated. And remember that the sense is which the information comes, where the information comes. Not comes. Where is the all information we have? And this is manipulated. This is a possibility. Maybe it's happening or not. In this case, now we don't know. I know it. But now I bring you into a place that we are not knowing it. Like Descartes. So we can only sure about our consciousnesses. We can only sure about that, the consciousness. What is consciousness? What is the function of the consciousness? Consciousness is the thing which we sense, which we could say about that I am sensing, or which the sensation exists. So we need to ask a question. What is the function of the sensation itself? Not the sensation of the apple, not the sensation of the pear, or not sensation of the happiness, sensation itself, the word sensation. What is the meaning of the word sensation? In the case we are only sure about our consciousnesses, word sensation corresponds to things which are found in the place which we say consciousness. Okay. Sensation equals to being in a consciousness, the thing that the found in a consciousness. But what is the thing equals to consciousness, the sensation? I answered it. When just sensation, we can say, only the thing, the being in somewhere exists. Okay. We need to ask another question. What is existence? When we look to TDK says that existence equals to the things, or the thing which is in anywhere, anything, the current state, and it has got a second meaning which equals to things we say to matter, matter, situation, etc. goes on. And this corresponds to a word, and that word you can use in anywhere, anything. So we find out that existence equals to being in somewhere. Being in somewhere, anywhere. This function equals to function of the consciousness. So, existence is consciousness. What we name thought? Thought, it's which is the object of the thinking process, is the part of the consciousness. So everything is the object of the thought, thinking, and that is the subject. Okay, let's say existence equals to sensation, and object of the thinking is the part of it. So we can answer the question, who am I? Who are you? Look, your consciousness. That's yourself. You don't need a mirror to see yourself every time, because you sense yourself every time. You sense yourself every time, because you are the consciousness. You are sensation. No. The part of this whole sensation. Everything is sensation. If sensation is being in somewhere, the being in anywhere, what corresponds to being in anywhere? Being in anywhere means we show in mathematics as putting in a group. Being in anywhere means we show as a group in maths. And you may ask a question: what is the beyond of the everything? If we show anything, the group of anything, we can show anything without it. Why? Why? Because there is nowhere beyond the everything. Let's start the beginning. Not whole beginning of the video, but beginning of my new statement. Okay. Being in anywhere shown as a group, not a group, the element of a group. If you be in anywhere, you are being in any group, the group in maths. And we label everything in a group. We can't find anywhere anything beyond it. Why? Why? Because the thing beyond is also being in a group. You can label that. If you can label as a group, if that is a thing existing in anywhere, it must be in the group of everything, anything. So, all the things which are in the beyond of the anything or beyond itself is in the group of everything, the anything. They are in the group of anything. So there is no beyond of the sensation. There is no beyond of the sensation. That's why I am believing to idealism, not believing. I say the fact that idealism is the only thing that exists, the only fundamental substance. No. Only fundamental layer exists. The sensation is the only fundamental thing in the universe. Not only fundamental thing, but the only fundamental layer like thing. The layer that creates the reality itself. So we come to a decision. What is reality? We say reality to something, we say don't reality to something. Reality is the thing we made it. Why? Because it changes. It can change according to situations. It's the thing that we consider it. Why? If we can only sure about the consciousnesses, consciousness equals to reality. But if you say something not real and something real, it comes to another place, another topic. From the sensation scale, from the fundamental scale, everything is real. Everything is sensation. Everything is imagination. Also, that's opposed to everything is dream. Everything is dream. Life is a dream. Life is only a flow of thoughts. Life is just a dream, my friends. What is reality? Reality is a different thing that we think about that. We say what we consider reality, money, school, exams, notes. They are existing for ourselves. They are existing in reality. And the things